Arizonans are stepping up to help in the fight against the coronavirus. Buckeye and Buckeye Valley fire departments have teamed up to launch a COVID-19 response team. Now, the whole purpose of the team is to reduce the use of personal protective equipment, limit the amount of exposure to first responders, and reduce the exposure to those in the community. The chief tells us the training they do for hazmat situations has played a large role in the way they're handling cases there.
You know, what it's taught us is that we identify what the issue is, and then we use the proper personal protective equipment to manage it. And we just applied that principle to this. These guys will be in full Tyvek type suits, gloves, mask, face and eye protection, and they're totally protected, totally encapsulated. All that can come off when the call is done, be disposed of properly, and we move on to the next one.
The medical responders will be housed away from their normal fire stations to this house right there. Once there, they'll be able to decontaminate and reduce the risk of spreading the virus if they come in contact with it.